Hello. Welcome back to another video. This is Gabriel.meneses, your e-commerce coach. And today we're talking about shoutouts and influencer prices. How much is the right price to pay when you pay for an influencer on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, podcasting, and all of these platforms? This is a big question that a lot of people have. A lot of people spend on Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and all of these. But as you know, influencer marketing is a big thing in the e-commerce space. And again, it's not only about influencers, also about meme pages, team pages, etc. Okay, so today we're touching this. We're speaking and I'm giving you numbers so you know from where to start and then also how to negotiate these prices, etc. Okay, there are many things to speak here, so make sure to stick around because at the end I have a special surprise for you. Okay, a completely free template that you can use to reach to these influencers. Okay, so let's go and get started. The first thing that we have is YouTube shoutouts. Okay, this is something that's super common in the industry. You pay, you look for a YouTuber, you do your research, and you find someone that actually resonates with your brand, is inside the same industry. They have the ideal audience that you're looking for. So the next question is, after you reach out, how much is the right price for this person? Okay, so to start, a 40 to 60 seconds shout out inside their YouTube channel costs around $20 to $40 per each 1,000 people. Okay, so let's say that this person gets around 100K views per video. Okay, this means that you're paying 3 cents for each person that views this video, which in turns is $3,000 for this shoutout. Okay, so the easiest way to do it, go to the last 5 to 10 videos of this person, look how they perform and if they have done shoutouts before, so sadly you will know that the traction that they're getting. You need to check the comments to see if they're the right people. You need to check their presence and all of this to see if they fit with you. And then you know that around $20 to $40 per each 1,000 people is a good range to start to negotiate. Okay, obviously depending on the influencer and the industry, this specific dollar price will change. Okay, some people in some high-end markets might ask you for $40, $45 even, okay? Or some people in low-end markets, let's say something that's affordable like makeup or something like that, maybe you'll find an influencer that charges you $20 per each 1,000 views that they get, okay? So this is something that to keep in mind, that the range for YouTubers is around $20 to $40 per each 1,000 people that they get. Okay, so to do again the exercise, if you pay $20 to $40, let's say that we're paying 3 cents per view times 100,000 people, it will be $3,000 at the end for this specific shoutout. Okay, so now that you know specifically about YouTube shoutouts, now you need to know about YouTube dedicated videos. As you know, this is completely different. This is the YouTuber making a video for your product as a review, or maybe a dedicated video talking about the product or something that's sponsored. Okay, so they're taking their time to create this video and then go ahead and post the video on their YouTube channel. Obviously, this is way more expensive depending on the YouTuber, depending on the industry and all of these. So the initial price that you're paying 100% is the actual views that you're getting for the video, but you also need to pay for the actual video being made, because this person is taking their time filming the video, doing the actual planning and all of this. So usually what you need to keep in mind is that you're at least paying 50 to 70% extra cost than the initial $3,000 that we just spoke about. Okay, so initially we're talking about $20 to $40 per the 1,000 people, and then think about at least $1,000 to $3,000 more when you compare it with the initial price that you're paying. So let's say that we found this influencer and we're paying 3 cents per view and we get 100K views. We're paying $3,000, and then we're gonna add to this number $1,000 to $3,000 for the actual video being made. Obviously, this is something that you have to keep in mind. This is not always 100%. I'm paying 3 cents per view, etc. But this is something that you can start using as a guide when you go ahead and negotiate, okay? Maybe you're gonna find an amazing YouTuber with an amazing view, and you can negotiate. Listen, I'm going to give you $2,500 to actually go ahead and create a video for me and then post it on your YouTube channel. And most likely they will say yes, okay? If this YouTuber is like 100K subscribers or something like that, they will say yes. But when you start climbing the ladder inside YouTube and you have a conversation with influencers that are a little bit bigger, the millions, the 500K, 700K, they're gonna ask for more money because the audience is bigger, okay? So keep this in mind. Obviously, if you don't have a lot of budget, like $2,000 to start, just go ahead and find a smaller YouTubers or do the ones that we're talking now, okay? The ones for Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and all of these. So now, the transitioning from YouTube, that's a little bit more expensive, but it's a premium traffic. Let's go now and speak about personal brand rates for Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, podcasting, and Instagram. How much should you pay for each one, okay? So for this one to start, Twitter, you should be paying $2 for each 1,000 people reach, okay? The same exercise you can do. If you want, you divide the 1,000 people, the $2 over 1,000 people, and exactly you'll find the exact amount for this specific view, okay? So the same way, TikTok, $2 per each 1,000 people, LinkedIn, $2 per each 1,000 people, podcasting, $3 per each 1,000 people, and Instagram and Facebook, $4 per each 1,000 people, okay? Now, this is the ballpark. This is the main range that you need to keep in mind, okay? But obviously, these are personal brands. These are real people that have a following, and they tend to be more expensive than a meme page, than a team page, and a niche account, obviously, because they're putting their face and they're a real personality inside their industry, okay? So now, if you're paying this amount for a personal brand, you know, let's say Kim Kardashian, etc., if they are getting 200K views per post, we know that we need to divide that by times over $4, etc. So you know exactly how much you're paying per view, okay? So now that you know these rates, okay, now it's time to speak about meme pages, team pages, and niche accounts, okay? These are way cheaper than the personal brand rates that we just spoke, okay? Because they're not putting their face. They're only reusing content from other people. They are reposting and reposting and reposting. That's why these accounts are amazing for people that are just getting started. They don't have a ton of budget, so they cannot pay like $4 for 1,000 people reach if they pay to a real influencer, okay? So when we speak about meme pages, team pages, and niche accounts inside any of these accounts, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, podcasting, or Instagram, we're talking here 10 cents to $1 per each 1,000 people reach. It's way cheaper, remember? So I just told you $4 per 1,000 people reach inside the Facebook personal brand rates, but here for meme, team, and niche pages inside Instagram, we're talking 10 cents to $1 per 1,000 people reach, okay? So this is an amazing cost, and it's an amazing bang for your buck when you're thinking about advertising in any of these pages, okay? I have a video talking about this topic on how to spot amazing personal brands, how to spot amazing meme pages that actually are worth investing, okay? It's not only about just picking whatever account comes in your way and just hoping for the best. No, there is a way to specifically find these accounts and actually get the best from your money, okay? So go ahead after this video and watch that one, okay? I'll put it at the end, and also I'll put it in the link in the description, so you can go ahead and watch that video specifically, how to actually find amazing accounts that will give you a return on investment, okay? So for meme, team, and niche accounts, 10 cents to $1 per each 1,000 people reach, okay? Then what's next? We need to think about stories, okay? Now all of these platforms have stories, okay? So this is super common, and obviously they are not as cheap as a real post, as a grid post or anything like that. Stories are something that disappear after 24 hours, etc. So these tend to be 70% cheaper than a grid post. So whenever you're trying to negotiate or anything like that, take 70% off the price of whatever I said to negotiate a story price, okay? They are way cheaper and they tend to be usually a good mix. If maybe you can cut a deal for one grid post and a story post, that tends to work really, really well, okay? So whatever you're trying to do, if you get a Twitter shout out or anything like that, and if you want a story post, go take that price and take the 70% of that price and then pay that for 1,000 people reach, okay? So any extra cost after this will be up to you and the negotiation that you have. Usually some influencers ask you for an affiliate commission. So for each product that they sell using your link, etc., they will get a cut from this product. This means that maybe this person asks you 3 to 5% if they sell a product for each unit, and that's something that you need to actually negotiate with the person, okay? There are apps inside Shopify that can help you create this link and you have a profile for this specific influencer. One of them is called Affiliately, which is super, super awesome. It will help you out with this process, okay? So the actual range for the commission usually is 3% to 5% to some influencers. And if you're selling actually not physical products, but software products, they usually go up to 20 to 30% commission. So it will depend on whatever you're selling, okay? But that's an extra cost that you need to think about if you're going to actually work with an influencer. Another cost that you need to keep thinking is you're sending the product to the actual influencer. So let's say that you have a high ticket item, let's say it's $1,000. So usually these influencers, they get this product for free. So you're paying them and usually you get an affiliate and also you send the product to them so they can do the review and just keep it for themselves and hopefully they will use it in the future, okay? So that's another cost that you need to keep in mind. You're sending the product, okay? So that's another thing that you need to add inside the contract and all of this, okay? So now it's time to tell you the amazing gift that I have for you, okay? There is a link in the description that's called my toolkit. Inside this toolkit, there are templates specifically for you to copy and paste and send this email to the influencers so you can get the negotiation started, okay? There are 3 specific templates. One, asking for a product review or something like that you only send the product and you get everything else for free, so you don't have to pay money up front or any affiliate. Then you have another template contacting the influencer, offering an affiliate commission and the product for free. And then finally, for the big influencer, the big fish, you have the actual cost of the shoutout, you have the free product and the affiliate commission, okay? So you have 3 different templates, 3 different combinations depending on the influencer that you want to reach, okay? So you go to heymeneses.com/toolkit to get this free template. And also inside this template, you'll get many things. My Facebook ads course, also my product research calculator, my supplier template to reach suppliers to find products. So it's just amazing everything that you get from this toolkit, okay? So just go ahead, download it, heymeneses.com/toolkit, okay? So that is it for this video. Now you have the prices and it's just time to go ahead and start reaching influencers and start negotiating. One last tip is don't go like, well, Gabriel said this costs $20 to $40 for YouTube influencers, so this is the price for 1,000 people and that is it, okay? Sometimes you need to go ahead and negotiate. For Instagram, it's super easy. Sometimes you can negotiate, like let's say instead of 24-hour posts, you can ask them, okay, let's do only 3 to 4 hours. How much would it be for that price? You divide the actual cost per hour and then ask a rebuttal with a different price. And maybe they're gonna let you do only 3 hours for the post, which is more than enough to start generating sales. That's another trick that you can use to actually negotiate with influencers and get the ball rolling, because I know some people don't have a lot of budget to spend with influencer marketing. So that's a good trick for you to start and get sales right away, okay? So that is it for today. If this video helped you, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also ring the bell to be notified next time I go live, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'm always there answering any questions, okay? I'll see you next time. You take care, okay? Bye-bye now.